Hello there, let's talk about Team Fortress today. But a Team Fortress you probably have not heard of. As of recently, Team Fortress 2 has become more enjoyable again. Valve started tackling the bot problem more efficiently, leading to renewed interest in the game. And I personally can say, after several years of being rather frustrated, I had a lot of fun with it again, finally. TF2 is an amazing game, albeit being a bit cluttered with hats. The older ones amongst you may remember back when TF2 came out, people were a bit confused by it, especially the old original fans. The comic look was definitely something new. While I personally think it was a genius idea, making the game look really timeless due to its style, old fans of the original Team Fortress and those who had been looking at the promotional material for years, they were a bit disappointed. Originally, Team Fortress 2 was advertised as a realistic modern military shooter. Back then, Team Fortress 2 being called TF2 Brotherhood of Arms. If you want more information on that, I'll refer you to my little documentary on the development of Team Fortress 2, link in the upper right corner. It's been pretty popular over the years, so I think it's worth a watch. Now, the thing that I actually want to show you today is Fortress Forever. This is a community-built Team Fortress, released almost at the same time as TF2, but unlike Valve's Team Fortress 2, this game follows in the footsteps of the original Team Fortress. No comic look, no, it is all a bit more realistic looking, but it's still the same kind of crazy. I'm just going to play you the old trailer for their version of Dust Bowl, one of Team Fortress's most iconic maps, be it Team Fortress 2 or Team Fortress Classic.
Way back in 1834, Harmon Dillo found a large deposit of gold flake in the stream where he was taking a bath. This led him upstream, to where after some weeks of digging, was a moderate-sized seam of gold. Well, word spread quickly, and prospectors flocked in from the east, looking for their chance to strike it rich. In a couple months, the town of Dust Bowl Valley came to be. All types of businesses sprung up. Many people found their dreams come true, and the lucky ones grabbed their stash and moved on. But I don't imagine you're here for historic sightseeing. You're here for that ritual. Yeah, recent years have been seeing renegades, sportsmen, eccentric hunters, and lunatics coming to Dust Bowl Valley for the blood sport. Them crazy fools gather themselves into two teams, red and blue, and try to capture control points. The blue team tries to run a flag in front of the old shale dump building, and red's got to keep that from happening by any means necessary. If the blue team succeeds, a second cap point is set, and the whole dang mess starts again, this time running towards the old whorehouse. If blue can make it there, the final standoff is a mad dash to the mining company's smelting factory. Racing against death, dishonor, and the clock. You see the craziest shit here at Dust Bowl Valley.
The vibes are definitely different than TF2, yet it is unmistakably a Team Fortress game. For this fan-made Team Fortress, they used the Source SDK, the free mod tools provided by Valve. Interesting enough though, development on Team Fortress Forever started in 2004 before the release of the Source SDK, just when Half-Life 2 came around. So this game did not take any inspiration from Valve's Team Fortress 2. It was a fully insular parallel development released just a month after Team Fortress 2. When comparing this game to Valve's Team Fortress Classic sequel, Team Fortress Forever feels like it came from a parallel dimension. It looks less stylized, like a more simplistic Source adaptation of Team Fortress Classic, but be sure to not book it under a lazy remakes like Half-Life Source. Fortress Forever has some unique selling points, be it the many remakes of old classic maps, or many brand new custom ones. Players of the old Team Fortress will find many familiar things. The selection of guns available is more in line with what you will find in Team Fortress Classic. More shotguns, a full auto version of the sniper rifle, and fire rocket launchers. Something that the TF2 Pyro is definitely missing. The classes are the same as in Team Fortress 2 or Team Fortress Classic, largely. Their equipment does definitely differ. One thing that struck me massively is the exclusion of teleporters for the engineer. You got your dispenser and sentries, but no teleporters. But in all actuality, that ain't that much of a disturbance. I'll tell you why in a bit.
Oh, that's heavy! Oh no!
Oh, Esk's heavy. Type me Esk.
Didn't end well.
Grenades have been retained from Team Fortress Classic and are an integral part of the gameplay. TF2 used to have grenades during early development, but they were cut because, well, people spam grenades when they can. They do it in TFC and they do it in Fortress Forever, so choke points often become a nade fest. Though admittedly, once you do push through, the breakout feels all the more satisfying. And when you do manage to break through a stalemate, things move fast, because unlike other Team Fortress games, Fortress Forever does really like to play with speed. Bunny hopping is really easy. Nade jumping is a thing, and of course rocket jumping as well. And if that wasn't enough, the Scout can build a launch pad. And the Pyro? Well, the Pyro's got a jetpack. Team Fortress was never a slow game, but Fortress Forever really hammers that point home. This is also the reason why the exclusion of teleporters is nothing that I would subtract points for if we had a scoring system here. These more speed-focused mechanics allow for some additional game modes that you wouldn't find in usual Team Fortress. Silly custom maps that are just based on fast capture the flag with up to 4 teams. Or actual football matches, or soccer for you Americans. This may look a bit silly, but I gotta tell you, it's fun. I played it with a whole bunch of community members, some of which also recorded gameplay, and from their testimony I can tell, they had a blast. If you're looking for a blast as well, check out the link in the video description.
Ah! Die, scum! Jesus Christ, bunny hopping! Oh my Jesus! Shite!
Fortress Forever is available on Steam for free. On weekends you will usually find a few active players, and if you need a crew to raise hell, join the ESCalation Discord server. We play old games, obscure mods and all kinds of other stuff regularly.
Everyone
You saw that
asks
coming!
Yeah, I saw your laser. You laser.
Ah, okay, it's the laser, of course.
And if you enjoyed this video, you know what I would like you to do. Give this video a like, subscribe for future content, and if you absolutely love what we do, why not support us financially? For $1 a month you can join our Patreon and get access to the videos early, as well as access to the Patreon chat on our Discord server. Our wonderful supporters are Lone Wolf, Zat Gladys, Wrapped in Glass, Cookie, AX98, Theto, Rival556, Plasma, Tome, Rainbow Flash, Grizzly Bear, Strange Module, Cop Fighter, Inter, Charles Surratt, Sir K, Ram Gilama, Zane, Scourge Warrior, Whiskey, Christoph, and welcoming MTD. A big thank you for your support. To them and everyone else, thanks for watching. So, see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag.
Could it be?
Where's the flag?
Wait, can I surf? Oh.